Hello everyone, Craig Jarrow here from TimeManagementNinja.com, and a few weeks ago I wrote an article called 9 Ways That the iPad Will Change Time Management. So now that we have our iPad, I thought I'd do a quick review and give you some initial impressions. Here's our iPad in our nice case. The first thing you'll notice about it is the screen is amazing. You've probably heard that from most of the reviews, but just simply crystal clear and very nice. It's a little hefty, definitely a little bigger than my Kindle here, and makes the Kindle kind of feel like a feather, but you know, you don't feel like you're holding a toy. You feel like you're holding a portable computer. You know, here's my moleskin notebook, you know, again a little bit smaller. First impressions, it's really fast. The chip in this thing just is really fast. The apps are amazingly fast, and it even makes the iPhone 3G look slow. Speaking of which, you know, a lot of people have said this looks like a large iPhone or big iPod Touch. Well, it is kind of, and that's kind of the magic of it too, because there's millions of people who are going to know how to use this thing right out of the box. I've already talked about the screen, the keyboard, which you use in a lot of the applications. Very nice. Just as some people were kind of doubtful of the iPhone keyboard, touch keyboard. Initially, I find this keyboard very typable on the iPad. I do have it in a nice Apple case here. Apple's really never been known for their accessories. Most of the cases and stuff for the iPhone are better from the third parties, but it's not a bad case. Lets you set it up at different angles and things like that. I do look forward to some of the third-party cases. The battery life, I've only been using it for a day or so here, but it seems to be very strong, and some of the reviews have said it's more than 10 hours of life. Let's talk about some of the apps, because obviously, you know, that's what really drives this device. The new apps that are for the iPad are just, again, simply amazing. Apple's apps, the iBook Store, the Keynote and Pages, the iWork suite there really set the bar. I don't think anybody's apps are quite as impressive as theirs are yet. But just some amazing stuff out there. Just give you a couple quick ones here. This is a Marvel comic book app, which I'm not a huge comic fan, but just the graphics are amazing, and the experience where it kind of walks you through the comic are just, you know, really amazing. It just really kind of shows off the display of the iPad. Evernote, you know, one of my favorites. Unbelievable difference using Evernote on the iPad versus the iPhone. You can see all your notes at once. You can open any particular note, whatever you need to do. So very impressive. Big difference, again, from the iPhone. TweetDeck. Try doing this on your iPhone. Again, just great experience here on the iPad with the increased real estate. Let's see, what else can I show you? Major League Baseball, this one's gotten a lot of press, but the MLB application, I mean, just really amazing. I think there's a game going on right now between New York and Boston. You can, you know, watch the action live, you know, bring up the different things, even watch highlights picture in picture. It's really impressive. A couple notes of my thoughts about the apps. You know, Apple pointed out that any iPhone app will run on the iPad out of the box. However, I will say that the iPhone apps running on the iPad, it's not really a good experience. I mean, I'll show you here. If I run Hootsuite, I mean, running an iPhone app on the iPad is not really a good idea. You can zoom it up, but you're really just losing the resolution there. So until some of these app manufacturers you know, catch up and get their iPad version out, you know, there's going to be some things that you're going to miss. I'm actually a little surprised. There's some really big names who did not have iPad apps ready when this thing came out, so they need to get out there quick. App prices, another thing I'm a little bit concerned about out of the gate. You know, Apple really set the bar with their apps, Keynote, Pages. Those are going for $9.99, whatever it is, for that app each. Some of the app developers have got apps out there at $14.95, $19.95. Somebody's got something up at $49.95. that's just way too high, and I think you're going to see a correction in the app market on the iPad. We'll see. Um, that's about it. In the coming days, I will be testing out some great time management apps on the iPad, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed this quick review of the iPad. Again, I'm Craig Jarrow for TimeManagementNinja.com.